Hello again, Scrapper Names fans. Welcome back to another process video. I have this 12 by 12 layout where I literally, as the title suggests, used bits and pieces from my stash and that were laying around on my desk. So what I'm scrapping today are two photos of my daughter's birthday back in 2020. So her birthday fell literally as we went into, I think, the first lockdown for COVID. So we were obviously homeward bound. She'd had a birthday party planned and everything, so it actually ended up not being the first year that she missed out on having a big birthday bash, but that's okay, we made it fun. So what I'm doing here, as you can see, I used that beautiful Rainbow Stardust collection pattern paper from Jen Hadfield, and now I decided to rummage through my stash. I had seen, I actually think it may have been one of a challenge idea from either Kitaholic Kits or Scrapping Clearly over the Easter long weekend, where they used like strips of paper, washi tape, things like that to kind of border and mat the photo. So that's what I decided. I had a bit of inspiration from that, so that's what I decided to do. And I have just dived into my scraps that was pretty much sitting in a plastic sleeve in my trolley next to me, and have decided that I went with these papers. Now, went with the numbered one because obviously birthday to me, that just kind of went, and then the pinky coloured one just to really add another strip or pop of colour to it. I did, again, as I said, rummage through my stash of collections, and I had pulled out about 3 different collections. One was this Heidi Swapp Colour Fresh, the other was the Pink Fresh Studio they brought out. I think it was Let's Stay Home, maybe. I didn't end up using it, and there was a third one as well. I think it was a birthday specific collection or something, maybe. Anyway, but I didn't use it. I actually just stuck with the, I think, Colour Fresh, as you can see here. So matting my photos, I did edit a fair bit out because I could not decide what I wanted as a mat for my photos, but I went one with this leopard print paper because in the photo my daughter is wearing a purple leopard print pyjamas. At the time, leopard print was her favourite pattern. I did trim the photos down a bit because there was some, I guess, negative sort of space around the photos that didn't need to be seen, you know, butter and arms of random, well, not random, but people that, you know, you couldn't see their faces, so I just cut that out a bit. The photos are of us playing Monopoly on her birthday morning. I think she got Monopoly for her birthday that year. And yeah, we're literally just sitting around in our pyjamas playing Monopoly for a bit, because why not? Nice and relaxed. So as you can see, 2 different mats there, a pinky coloured one as well, which goes quite well. I'm deciding that that's enough. I had fluffed around a bit in regards to where photos were being placed, and as I said, I cut a fair chunk of that out. But now I'm just getting to the point of let's just get it on the page. So fighting with my tape, as I do. And just, yeah. Now, there is a bit of overhang. I will cut that. I nearly forgot about it until I think after I turned the camera off, I was like, oh, I need to trim that. Just going to stick them down. I sort of eyeballed where everything was going to go. And I had this washi set that I got from Kmart, the store here in Australia. And it was very celebration-y type themed. So I decided I would pull that out, as you can see, and have a bit of a play with my washies. I actually got into the mood of using washies quite a bit before this layout and after this layout. So just adding some strips eventually. They were a bit tricky because some of them I hadn't used before, so they were sort of really well stuck. I've had them there for a while now. So at least they were, you know, the adhesive on them was quite good. As you can see, fighting away there. And I literally am just sticking and plonking different ones. I kind of am trying to, you know, look at the colours and make sure they will collaborate well together. But at the same time, just adding some interest with these washies. So the colours, there's not a lot of colours, like especially bright colours in the photo, and I really wanted to make sure this layout really popped. It's a birthday one, so to me, birthday layouts need to be fun and bright and have all the things. Yep, see, still mucking around in placement. I don't know if I add more there. I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I do. I ended up adding this really random roller skate one because why not? Now I'm going to pop my photos up just to give them still a bit of focal point away from the background because it's quite busy with some craft foam here. Now my craft foam here, as you can see, had the adhesive background. I got mine from Spotlight in a big pack. You can get them in smaller packs, I've noticed here in Australia in some of the I think it was the Reject Shop actually, I got a pack as well. I do like the Spotlight one, but getting to Spotlight can be a bit challenging. It's not local for me. So this does the trick. Alright. Just playing around there. All adhered, all stuck down. And as you can see, this is my ephemera pack for that Colour Fresh. It's got a mix of like vellum and acetate pieces, which I struggle a bit with acetate. I never know how to, along with vellum, I guess, adhere it down without you seeing the adhesive. So for some of it, you'll see I use staples, which is okay too. Alright, so I am going to fiddle around, which is not something I always do on camera, but you'll see here I'm placing it all, looking through, going, yeah, okay, this is what I want. Yep, love the leopard print there. So you can see that I'm just sort of trialing where bits and pieces are going to go. And I think I get to a point where I'm like, all right, let's just start sticking and plonking it down. These little, don't know why I liked those little page corner pieces. Oh no, I cut it off before I filmed, before the end of the video. But yes, I wanted to put these page corners as little arrows, but then I literally, as you can see, I changed my mind, and then I changed my mind again, and adhere them to the corners. Again, just adding a bit of border, a bit of interest, sort of confines the page a little bit more. So I'm going to use that piece you'll see as a journaling piece. Alright, now everything is stuck down, bar a couple of things. This one is one. I didn't know how I felt about the staples sticking out, but usually I would cover them up with like an embellishment of some sort, but I didn't this time. That's okay too. Well, I think it is. Alright, still fiddling around. What am I looking for? Alright, so now here I've got some Patreon printables here from the lovely Inky Quill. So I'm going to cut those. Obviously, not all of it, obviously. But there are some little phrase pieces like this that I'm cutting out to put on my layout. I liked the sentiment, I think, on this one. I can't remember exactly what it says, but I quite liked it. And it's a birthday themed. I think this is her March most recent printables. And it's a birthday theme month one. Alright, playing around. I nearly didn't put this on because I thought, oh, maybe it's starting to look a bit cluttered, but it ends up making it to the page. And I don't do a big title. I actually just use this printable that I'm cutting out, this phrase, which just says, Happy Birthday. So as you can see, fussy cutting out. I think the trick with fussy cutting is to move the paper with this, like, no, move the scissors. Oh no, there is a trick to it. I think it's scissors around or something. I hate fussy cutting actually. All right. I was going to put a big title, and then I changed my mind because I think because it was really busy, so I just made the title quite simplistic. It's fairly obvious through the journaling what it is, what the layout's for, so I don't feel it needed a big title. So as promised, I have got a heap of videos, or a few videos to come up. So there's been, when I'm doing this voiceover, there was one during the week, and there'll be another one tomorrow, which is Saturday, the 15th. This one obviously will go up, and then there'll be, I think I've got another 2 already filmed and edited that will be scheduled to go up as well. And then hopefully I'll get into a bit of a rhythm of filming some more videos to keep going. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for those. I post in a couple of the groups on Facebook as well as on Instagram, on my Instagram page when they go up. But if you are subscribed to the channel, you'll get notifications, I think anyway, to say that they've been posted. So keep your eyes peeled. I also really love getting comments, seeing likes, those sorts of things. Just, that people are enjoying my work. As I said, I'm not a big expert, but I love my scrapbooking. So, all right, as you can see, I did add some little sprinkly bits with the enamel shapes that are there. I don't know. I don't think they're part of the Stardust collection, but I can't remember now. I know I got them in one of my kits, so I'm not sure. And yeah, as you can see, I'll go back and add a bit more. And it is all complete. As I said, a very bright, busy layout, which is perfect for a birthday layout, I feel. And it's all relatively coordinated and not actually a birthday-themed stash, apart from the printables at the end there. But yeah, so close-ups here. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments and I'll get back to you. But I appreciate you stopping by and taking a look at my work. Then I will see you soon. Thanks for now. Bye.